Hello and welcome to my car cleaning video. This is definitely not a tutorial, but it's the way that I clean my car, and if you guys can pick up any tips from that, that would be great. So the first thing we're going to do is basically snow foam our car. So, first thing we're going to do is apply a thick layer of foam. The best way to do this is to have either 1 inch to 2 inches of your snow foam, shake it up with some warm water, and then apply it to your car. Normally from top to bottom. I just get a bit carried away spraying it in random directions all over my car. All you do from this point forwards is literally just let it kind of fall off your car. What it's doing is loosening up dirt and basically slowly removing the dirt from your car, or at least loosening up, so when you come to the washing stage it's much easier to do. While this is happening, I'm going to clean the wheels. I've got a dirty mitt that I only ever use on my wheels because of the brake dust, and basically I work from the outside in, so I do the front of it first and slowly work behind the wheels, trying to get as much brake dust as possible. Due to the Fiesta ST being a front-wheel drive car, you will see that the front brakes produce a lot more brake dust, covering your alloys and a lot more dirt and grime compared to your rear. If you see the water and shampoo mix that I'm currently using to clean my car, you'll see the amount of dirt that's just dropping off. So once I'd cleaned the wheels, obviously the snow foam is still working at this point. It wasn't that hot of a day, it was kind of cloudy intervals, so I cleaned my wheels while the snow foam was working. Obviously the longer you can leave the snow foam on without it drying, the better job it will do on your car in terms of loosening up the dirt. At this point I walk around my car, I clean off my wheels, my paintwork, everything all at once, so I've got a nice, what I would call semi-clean base to work from. So the snow foam is done, and now the wheels are basically clean. I will be looking into cleaning my alloys a little bit more thoroughly in the future, but for now I'm happy with that. We then move on to the actual shampooing and cleaning of your car. Obviously most of the dirt at this point has actually been either softened up or removed by the snow foam and the jet washing. It's a really effective way of actually preparing your car before you start cleaning it. Now, a lot of people think cleaning your car is literally wiping the dirt off of your car, but if you start moving that dirt around your car you will end up with scratches, and the last thing you want is scratches marring your paintwork. As you can see here, I do open the boot, I do open the doors, and I do get all of the trims inside. So basically I'm working all the paintwork up until the rubber sealant around that boot. I'm not worrying about cleaning it off just yet, because I know when I jet wash it after this process, the water will sink down and basically push all of that soap out. Now I am only using a 1 bucket here. A lot of people talk about this 2 bucket method, where basically you clean off your mitt in 1 bucket and then go back into your other bucket that's got all fresh soap inside. I don't personally believe that. Whether it works or not, I'm not 100% sure, but I simply just rinse it off and carry on. And you can see the results here of just after the shampoo clean. You can see how shiny it's become literally just after cleaning your car without any polish or wax on it. I then get my microfiber drying towel, which I recently found from Car Guru Cleaning Tips, whatever his name is. I found this towel from him, and it's awesome. It dries my whole car without me having to wring it out or anything in one big hit. You do need to wash it a few times before you start using it, otherwise it will leave marks. But as you can see here, my car is nice and shiny and ready for the polish and wax. At this point I use a microfiber applicator pad and a little bit of my Ultra Finesse, I think it's called Triple, sorry if I've got that wrong, I think it's called that. But basically all I do is I dab it over the actual bonnet itself to just create like a nice even amount in random places and then work it in. First of all I do long lines following the contours of the bonnet itself. Then I go side to side as you can see here to try to get a little bit more coverage. Now once again there's a big old debate about whether you should do lines, do swirls. I'm happy on my car to do either or. Whatever works for the bodywork that I'm working on. I'm confident I've cleaned my car thoroughly, so swirling it won't make a difference as I won't be pushing dirt and contaminants around my paintwork itself. Once again, as you can see, I'm using basically the contours of my car's body to work along those lines and do it in sections. Obviously a little bit of this stuff goes a long way, so just squirt a little bit onto your foam applicator, start applying it to your bodywork, work with it slowly, and you will produce good results. So here I am basically removing with a microfiber towel the wax slash polish from my bodywork. I've done the whole car by this point and allowing it to basically glaze over to ensure that the wax itself is ready and going to work in the future. As you kind of buff it off of your bonnet or buff it off of your paintwork, you will find that the paintwork becomes extremely slippery. That's when you know that you've produced a good wax coat on your car. My final step in this process is to use some Rainx. Basically I spray this onto my windscreen, buff it in and wipe it off, and that allows a coat to be built up on my windscreen, reducing the amount of water that stays on it. It basically creates a protective coat on your windscreen to allow you to see clearer. The products I use in this is Ultra Finesse's Avalanche Snow Foam and Auto Bright's Lance, Ultra Finesse's Lather, which is the car shampoo that you saw in the second step. I did use some iron out in this video from Ultra Finesse, however I didn't show you. I will do that in the next video. And finally, the Triple 3, which basically is your polish, wax and a glaze. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The AET order is coming. Once again, it's been delayed, but I'll have more of an update in the next video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.